Welcome back. Now, we're moving into a more advanced level. In this video, we'll dive into cards in Power BI, which are great for displaying single metrics clearly. The card visual is available by default in Power BI. Select the card icon, which appears right after the gauge in the visualization pane. Go to the Fields area, where you can add either numerical or text data. Start with numerical data, total sales, by dragging it into the Fields area. The card now displays total sales as 2.3 million. To add a card for quantity, simply copy the first card after aligning it. This way, you don't have to select and adjust a new card each time. Just copy and align once, and use it for all other metrics. Now, add profit in another card. Cards are perfect for showing important metrics, or KPIs, as single, clear visuals. They help users quickly understand the data without needing complex charts. To see the card's interactive capability, let's create a funnel chart. Select Funnel Chart from the visuals. Set Sum of Sales as the value and subcategory as the category. When you click on any funnel segment, notice how the card values update automatically. All visuals in Power BI are linked by default, so no need to set up connections. Next, let's add a clustered column chart. Use category on the x-axis, sales on the y-axis, and region as the legend. Click any column and watch as the card updates to show related data instantly. You can also add a table to observe relationships. Insert subcategory, category, and sales into the table. When you select any subcategory, the card updates immediately, showing real-time data. This approach makes it easy to track key values and see how metrics shift with different selections. Let's move to creating a text card. Follow the same steps as before to add fields. Start by adding the category field. By default, it displays the first category alphabetically, which in this case is furniture. If you'd like to display the last category instead, open the drop-down in the Field section and select the last option. Here, the last category alphabetically is Technology. Next, let's talk about counting options. In the drop-down, you'll find two options. Count. This will count all instances of each category, including any duplicates in the dataset. Count distinct. This counts each category only once, ignoring repeated entries. Choose this option if you want unique counts only. Now, let's create a text card to display the city with the highest sales. Start by selecting the card and adding the city field. By default, it shows Aberdeen, the first city alphabetically. To find the top city based on sales, go to the Filter pane. You'll see three filter types. We'll use the first, Filters, on this visual. Drag the city field into this area. This filter will allow the card to show only the city with the highest sales. In the filter options, select Top N, then type 1, since we want only the top city. Under By Value, add the Sales field, then click Apply Filter. Now, the card should display New York, which has the highest sales. To confirm, create a table with city and sales fields. Sort by sales to see New York as the top city. To rename the card, select it, open the drop-down menu, and choose Rename for this visual. Type your new title, like Leading City by Sales. With these steps, your text card setup is complete.
Let's get started with formatting the cards. Go to the Format tab first, Click on Format under General, you'll see an option called Effects, click on it. Here, you'll find Visual Border, turn it on. You can change the border color if you like, but I suggest keeping it black as it looks cleaner. Next, the Round Corners option. Increase the pixels to around 30. This will make the card's border edges rounded. You can adjust the border thickness to your preference. Now, enable the Shadow option. This will make your card stand out a bit more by giving it a shadow effect. You'll notice the difference between a plain card and one with shadow. Instead of repeating these steps for each card, use the Format Painter tool. Select the card you've just formatted, click on Format Painter, then click on any other card you want to format the same way. In seconds, the formatting will be copied over, so there's no need to go back into the Format tab for each card. Now your cards are formatted quickly and consistently.